What's going on, guys? Welcome to Gunshot Gaming. I'm Tito Rosado, and I want to know, how the hell is EA getting everything right with all the marketing of Skate 4? Let's talk about it. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, the Skate franchise is probably one of my all-time favorite game franchises. I've been skateboarding myself for about 15 years, and obviously growing up on the Tony Hawk games, when the first Skate game hit, it was just heaven. I mean, when the first one hit, it was a demo that came out that you could only play for 30 minutes at a time, and I can't tell you how many times I played that demo before the game came out. All my friends would come over, and we would literally just pass the controller every 30 minutes getting to play it, because obviously all my friends skated as well, so we were just so hyped. But anyway, going from Skate 1 to Skate 2 to Skate 3, I still loved 1. 2 was amazing. 3 was just okay to me. I think definitely we have some opportunities there, as I feel like they started to get a little bit away from like the sim part of it and got more into the arcadey, which I think Skate needs to be that blend, not straight sim, not straight arcade, perfect blend. I think the best representation of that would be like almost the Forza Horizon of skateboarding games, if you get that reference. Seeing that we're finally going to be getting a Skate 4, when we got the first announcement, it was very lackluster, right? It was just kind of like, hey, guys came on screen, said, it's happening. We're going to do it. We heard you. Because obviously before then, every single thing EA would ever post on their social media, it was literally just millions of people commenting, Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4, when Skate 4, right? Everybody was wondering when we're getting Skate 4. I was one of them. So I'm like, what the hell? Amazing franchise, let's go. Especially after seeing, when Sessions coming out and Skater XL, like obviously seeing that, skateboarding games are still wanted. I mean, seeing the success of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2, amazing. So finally, we got a trailer for Skate 4, and it was called kind of Still Working on It. So this first trailer they put out, it really just showcased people kind of doing some mocap work and just talked about the people who were getting to play it, what they were seeing, and just kind of really letting us know, the consumer, that, hey, they're still working on it, they're listening to feedback, and they're really looking to grow this franchise, which I loved how they did that. It got me excited to feel like, wow, they're actually taking some care into this game, which is what I hope they do, and that they don't just rush it out, like take your time. But it was cool just even seeing those behind the scenes of how they were working on it, especially where a lot of video games, when they're coming out, I feel like they're so secretive and just don't want to show anything. Like, I love seeing the little things to show us what you're doing to take care into creating this game. And obviously a lot of people have so much love for the Skate franchise, and they want to see that it's being taken care of, and that they're hearing our feedback of what we want to see with a new entry in the franchise. So after that trailer, I feel like a lot of people were still excited about the game and just waiting to get more info about it. Recently, we had rumors that there was going to be, revealed, and then sure enough, those rumors came to light when we did get another trailer, which is kind of still working on it. And this new trailer, it sheds even more light on the love and care they're putting into this game. So not only did they show pre alpha footage, really kind of showing it super low res, not a lot of textures on it, showing some goofy bugs of things that are happening in the game, just really being super honest with what they're creating and where they're at with the current process. And once again, I love that transparency of the devs showcasing that. I think it really speaks volume and makes the consumer more trust them in what they're making. So not only did we get like kind of the taste of some of the pre-alpha footage, but they also showcased that once again, they're continuing to listen to us of what we're wanting out of this game, as well as they're allowing play testing to be happening, that a bunch of people are play testing different builds of this game so they can give their feedback to ensure we are getting the game we want out of the next Skate franchise, as well as showcasing some of the newer things they already put in, from the parkouring aspect of it to just even the movement of how it looked when you were off your board looked so much more fluent. Even the way that he like runs and sets his board down, to get on it, it just all felt like it just flowed so much better. And obviously after we got all that pre-alpha footage, the really low res renders of it, even that was still looking good. I was still impressed. But then you see right here, when they pop this big tray flip and you really get a little more textures going on, it is looking so crisp. I just couldn't be more excited with seeing the care that they're taking into it. And I just wanted to say, like, why don't more developers do marketing like this? It's very upfront and honest marketing, showcasing where they're at with development, where they've been at. I feel like for them to put together that trailer, yes, of course it took some time, but not like a crazy amount of time. I mean, how hard is it for them to record even some of like the bad footage, like seeing like the stuff of them messing up and the glitches they were seeing as they're creating it? Like, that was cool. It was very open and honest with us of like, hey, this is where we're at, this is what we're experiencing. But then also with them doing the play testing, I mean, I signed up as soon as possible. I'm hoping, please let me get in, let me be a play tester. We'll see though, because I mean, it took me, once I clicked it, it took like an hour to get into the website just to sign, because it was getting overloaded with people wanting to play test the build. But it's good to see that they are taking in feedback, and I'm just so excited to see the way that they are marketing this game. And I think a lot of developers should take notice of this. Like, take notes, and when you're coming out with a game, like, give some real feedback. Like, you don't always have to be so secretive and hold things back. And I get why people worry about it, because as you can see, sometimes the gaming community can be a little toxic when they get upset about delays, which is so stupid. Like, if you're out there and you're complaining about delays, shut up, okay? Like, if they need to delay a game to make it better, why are you getting pissed off? Okay, if I see people, like, this could turn into a whole new conversation, right? So I'll steer away from that. But plain and simple, like, yes, if you need to delay your game, delay it, like, make it better. But also be transparent with your marketing. Don't act like the game is like, yeah, we're ready to go, we're for sure gonna hit this, and then like, no, we're still working out a lot of kinks. But it's just cool to see this coming from, especially EA of all places. Obviously not the most well-loved company. Obviously lots of opportunities. Some games they make are great, others they make are trash. But that fact that we're getting something new in the Skate franchise, I know a lot of people were worried that this is going to come out and just be monetized to hell. And, there's still potential that they could sneak in a bunch of monetization. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping that, as they say, that they're listening to us, that that's something that they're truly taking seriously, as I'm sure a bunch of people have been vocal about the point that we don't want it to be littered with just microtransactions like crazy. I understand there's going to be some, right? I get that, but not to where it's going to be predatory, that it really wants you to just spend as much money as possible. But hoping with how open and honest they're being with these trailers and the marketing of this game, I'm hoping that that correlates with the final product. But those are just my thoughts on kind of what I've been seeing out of EA with the marketing for Skate 4. I thought it's really good. And once again, I hope more developers take notice of kind of how open and transparent they are being. And also, if you look at the trailer, the most recent trailer they put out, all the comments, everybody is just so hyped on it and just thanking the developers for like, thank you for giving this open feedback to us and showing us the raw footage of kind of what you're creating with the pre-alpha footage. So what do you think of it? What did you think of that trailer? Do you like the way they're marketing the game? Would you rather them do something different? Let me know down below. And as always, appreciate you joining me. Hope you have a great day.